The wind howled through the jagged branches of the ancient oak trees, casting eerie shadows over Greenwood Cemetery. At the stroke of midnight, the gate creaked open, and Eleanor Dawson stepped through, her torch casting a faint glow on the forgotten tombstones. Dressed in a long, flowing black coat, Eleanor had always been fascinated by the tales of ghosts and spirits that surrounded this desolate place. Tonight, she was determined to uncover the truth. Eleanor reached into her satchel and pulled out an old, weathered map of the cemetery. Her grandmother had given it to her, along with stories of spectral apparitions and wandering souls. Each mark on the map indicated a point of reported supernatural activity. She decided to start at the crypt of Sir Alistair Hawkins, a notorious figure whose spirit was said to roam the grounds. As Eleanor approached the crypt, a sudden chill ran down her spine. The air around her grew freezing cold, her breath visible in the torchlight. She could hear a faint whisper, almost indistinguishable within the groaning wind. Ignoring the fear creeping into her heart, she pushed the heavy stone door open and stepped inside. The interior of the crypt was damp and musty, cobwebs hanging like drapery from the ceiling. Eleanor noticed carvings on the walls, ancient symbols that seemed to pulsate with a peculiar energy. Suddenly, the torch flickered and went out. She stood in complete darkness for what felt like an eternity. Without warning, a soft, otherworldly glow began to emanate from the carvings, illuminating the crypt in an ethereal light. A translucent figure emerged from the wall. It was Sir Alistair Hawkins, his visage both regal and sorrowful. Eleanor's heart raced, yet she stood her ground. The ghostly figure spoke, his voice echoing through the crypt. "I am bound to this place, punished for my earthly deeds. Will you listen to my story?" Eleanor nodded, feeling a mix of dread and curiosity. Sir Alistair recounted the tale of his life, revealing dark secrets and unfinished business that tethered his spirit to the mortal realm. As he spoke, Eleanor felt an overwhelming urge to help him find peace. Guided by the map and Sir Alistair's instructions, she trekked through the cemetery, performing tasks that would release the restless spirits. Each task brought her face to face with different specters, each with their own stories of sorrow and regret. By dawn, Eleanor had completed her quest. The first rays of sunlight pierced through the trees as she returned to the crypt. Sir Alistair appeared one final time, offering her a grateful smile. "Thank you, Eleanor. You have set us free." With that, he vanished, leaving behind an air of tranquility that hadn't been felt in Greenwood Cemetery for centuries. Exhausted but relieved, Eleanor walked out of the cemetery, her heart lightened by the knowledge that she had made a difference in the world of the living and the dead.